Manchester United interim head coach Carrick has spoken to the media ahead of Sunday's clash with Liverpool. Carrick spoke at length about Manu's new contract. The midfielder put pen to paper on a new 5-year deal on Thursday. The interim boss praised the midfielder's attitude and how he has thrived since he joined. Carrick also previewed the clash with Liverpool and gave updates on his team ahead of the match. Carrick believes Kobbie Mainoo symbolises what Manchester United is about as a football club, are expressing his delight at seeing the midfielder sign a long-term contract at Old Trafford. Mainoo signed a new 5-year contract this week, pledging his future to his boyhood club until the summer of 2031 and putting an end to a difficult couple of years at Old Trafford. The academy graduate found himself ahead of the team under Ruben Amorim, and he played just 213 minutes of Premier League football at the first half of the season. But Carrick has restored him to the heart of the team, and he has started 12 of his 13 games in charge, only missing the defeat to Leeds through injury. United are hopeful Matheus Cunha will be back in the squad against Liverpool on Sunday after he returned to training at Carrington this week. The Brazilian missed Monday's win against Brentford at Old Trafford with a sore hip flexor, but he is back in with a chance of returning to the side for what is always a huge game. Luke Shaw also limped out of the win against the Bees that moved United to within one win of a return to the Champions League. Carrick didn't offer an update on the left back, but did say the squad was in good shape, with Matheus still the only ongoing absentee with a back problem. It shows the improvements of the group. We are getting stronger. We come into this game in such a good position off the back of good results and trying to achieve what we want. I am fully aware of the league and how close it is between us, but it is not what we are focusing on. It is a one-off game. They have got some terrific players from the team who won the league last season. We are treating it as a one-off game. The league position is what it is, but Sunday's a whole different ball game. First of all, it is a real privilege to be involved in it, in whatever capacity. That's the beauty of football. We get wound up with what's going on week to week, but to sustain a level of performance for each football club, there is a way of doing it. What the standards look like, what it means, what are the behaviours, and what we stand for as a football club. To incredible football clubs who are so close in terms of titles, geographical, to have such an impact over such a period of time, it is quite special, and we all appreciate that. It is quite interesting how much you give certain players. Younger players, sometimes you think you need to help them a lot, and the other times, a little like Kobbie's scenario, knowing when to come off and letting them develop and thrive. Certain players want more than others. There is a lot of experience when you cross 30. The players know a little bit what they are, and you have to trust them to know themselves. Speaking to them on a level where there is an understanding, with Case that has been the case. Knowing what he is good at, what he can bring to the team. Play to his strengths and having trust in his experience and the level that he has. To play so long at such a level takes a lot of sacrifice. It is something I am personally proud of sustaining for a period of time. Some players have different careers, big spikes and dips. To do what he has done takes a lot of work and a lot of credit. It is a different challenge to what we have had these last 3 or 4 months. It is naturally what we want and where we want to be. It is a real positive if that is the case and we get into the position we want to finish in. We are evolving all the time, always trying to improve, always trying to be stronger. Whether that is quality, whether that is depth, the makeup of the squad, the balance of the squad, the balance of the team, we are constantly pushing to move forward. Like all the players, I had to get that connection and understanding in the relationship. Understanding what that looked like for Kobbie over the last 2 to 3 years. And then the ups and downs, the big highs and some challenging times. We just let him thrive and have that platform to be himself. He has evolved. He has improved all the time. You can see that with the more responsibility, more confidence, more belief he keeps adding to his game. We just gave him that platform and that opportunity to go and be the best version. He has done fantastic. There is loads more to come. I keep saying that for some time, because he is such a young man. He's in a great spot at the moment. Hopefully, he is here for a long time, and he is part of successful teams, winning trophies. That has to be the aim. It is not going to be easy or straightforward, but that's got to be the challenge, and the aim of Kobe to be the best version of himself and keep pushing and improving. Certainly, we need to have the platform of a team, and a football club needs to be in a good place to push forward as well. We want to be competing for the biggest of trophies. We have done it in the past, and we need to do it again. Certainly one of my favorite games. It is a standout game. There is big games, big rivalries that we have with other teams, but this is right up there. The history of it, ups and downs that the past has produced in these types of game, and the excitement and entertainment and the emotion, which is a huge part of it, makes it a really special game. It has that edge, competition, irrespective of league positions over the years, and who has been on top certain times. It has never changed the feeling of the game, the emotion of the supporters, and appreciating what it means to the supporters. It is a special game to be part of, and coming out on top is one of the best feelings you'll get. I have been hugely impressed with Kobe since I have been here. I've known him quite some time in different capacities, but been aware of him a long time. He epitomizes this football club, young players coming through the academy, living and breathing the club, coming through with real talent. The last couple of games he has been fantastic. The natural thing and the evolution is to sign a new contract. Everyone is over the moon, including me, because I think he deserves it. Liverpool head coach Arne Slot claims, "We are now seeing how good Manchester United really are, as Michael Carrick looks to guide them to next season's Champions League." The Reds appointed Carrick on an interim basis after Ruben Amorim's outburst following the draw at Leeds. Carrick was handed the chance to prove himself, while United were given time to find a replacement. However, a combination of great results and the lack of alternatives has left Carrick in the driving seat for the permanent position. The Reds have won 9 of the 13 games since he returned. Meanwhile, potential candidates to replace Amorim, including Thomas Tuchel, have become unavailable. With Champions League qualification nearly guaranteed, Carrick is waiting to see if he will be kept on. In his pre-match press conference before facing United, Slot insisted he has seen improvements from the Reds.